Hello, just want to do a quick walk around of my Defender for sale. This is a 1992 Land Rover Defender 200 TDI. It's got about a 2-inch lift kit. Mud terrains are in really good shape. Lots of tread left on them. Probably only a couple hundred miles on them. This is an import from the United Kingdom. It was imported a couple months ago, and I've been driving it around just to make sure it's roadworthy and in good repair, and so far so good. It does have a few dents and scratches, but it's all completely original, and out of all the Defenders that I've seen, these are by far the best doors. Virtually no rust on them at all. Tiny bit of surface rust on the bottom, but that is it. And as you can see, they close perfectly square and flush. No gaps. Solid closing doors. Rock sliders. This is probably the roughest part of the vehicle here. This quarter panel's got a few dents in it, but I personally would just leave it because I like the way it looks. But anyways, snorkel, light bar, jack. Front bumper has the ability to hold a winch. There's no winch in here right now, but you could put one there. So there's a quick walk around, and we'll go for a test drive. Bulkhead is in perfect shape, absolutely zero rust on it. No filler, no patches, just perfect all the way around. Bottom of the doors do have a tiny bit of corrosion, but like I said, this is an original Land Rover, so it's going to be pretty difficult to find one unrestored with perfect doors. But like I said, these are really good shape. Tiny bit of rust on the bottom, surface rust, no holes. This is a spot that usually rusts out really bad, but this is perfect. Inside, same thing. Just normal wear and tear, but hardly any rust at all. Normally this piece right here is all rusted out, but this is solid. Bulkhead on the interior, or floorboards, whatever they call them. Really good shape. Normally this is rusted, but this is all solid. Just really good shape. It's been used, but still quite solid. Interior has new seats, and it has covered 123,900 miles. Headliner. And the bed has this checker plate in it, and that was like aftermarket, but it's pretty solid. It was well done. So, rear bumper, really good shape, no rust. Suspension is newer. Lift kit, like I said. New bushings. So it rides really nice. Alright, so we'll go for a ride now. Okay, so just a quick test drive. It fires up really easily. Idles nicely. It is a diesel, so it's kind of tractor-like, but if you know what you're looking for, then you already know that. Alright, so we'll go for a quick ride. On a dirt road here and test out the suspension, and you can see how well it handles bumps. That's third gear, that's fourth gear, and into fifth gear. And then we're at 50 miles an hour. Cruising quite nicely. Okay, one last video of the engine starting up and running. You can see the temperature gauge going up into the normal operating position. I've been driving this around all day, probably 40 or 50 miles today, and runs flawlessly. It's a diesel, but as you can see, 0 vibrations. Running great, fan's working. Pull out the oil cap here. You can see nothing coming out of the head. No blow by. Absolutely nothing. Oil cap nice and clean. No milky residue. No head gasket trouble. And it's kind of hard to tell, but this says cam belt 69,000 miles. So the cam belt was done at 69,000. So